In this tutorial, we are going to be making this little pom-pom. So go ahead and grab your yarn of your choice and color, your scissors, and a crochet hook or a popsicle stick, and we'll get started. So, depending on the size of pom-pom you want, for this small one, I just wrapped it around 3 fingers, and if you want a larger one, you're going to do 4 fingers, and for really tiny, 2. So, or if you want a really, really large one, maybe around the whole length of your hand. So like I said, leave yourself a tail, and we're going to be using 3 fingers for this project, and just wrap it around your hand, and there's not a certain number. You just want to get a good, like this. Okay, so when you think you have enough on your hand, just like a little bump here is fine, go ahead and grab your scissors and cut off, oops, right here, and just hold your tails down at the bottom. And then you want to cut off about, 8 to 12 inches of yarn so we could tie it all together. And so basically you want to lay the yarn in your hand and just hold it down with your thumb, doesn't matter which hand you're using, left or right handed, and lay it in between your fingers here and over the work on the other side. And I'm just using a regular crochet hook, and I'm going to stick it in between my fingers here, just like this. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take the piece that I've put between my fingers and bring it around this side, and there's our tail from the other side, and just hook it around the crochet hook, just like this, and then just kind of hold it down. And I just grab that with my pinky, and then pull that through to the front, and now you have the yarn bits on both sides. Oops, there we go, the camera's focusing. And what I found to hold the knot easiest, especially when I only have one hand doing this, is to take my yarn and cross it, and then wrap it twice, and that will give it a nice firm knot. And then just pull on this, holding your tails, and slip it off your hand. And then just give it a nice firm pull like this. And then you just want to do a double knot on here, a regular double knot. So I just want to do it twice. So do one and then do it again. And you're going to want to hold these tails in your hand, because this is what, so you just want to hold the tails in your hand, and then starting at any point, just insert your scissors and pull up to the curved yarn and just turn it and cut it. And just turning it around and around, and just cut it. Like that. And this is your tail from when you tied it off, and you can just cut that. And cut the other tail to match. And there's a couple ways you can do it. Some people like the scruffy look. I like it to look more rounded and shapely like a pom-pom. So I'm going to grab my little trash can here, and if you want to grab yours, so when we cut off the pieces, we don't have to pick up a mess. Okay, so I have my trusty little paper bag available, and you just want to start trimming on this little guy. Just trim around, don't be afraid, it's only yarn, it doesn't cost that much. You can do it again if there's a massive mistake. And see, there's a couple little tails here that didn't get trimmed. Just trim them up, just kind of go around and give them a little haircut. And then a couple of little pieces that didn't get cut. And the closer you get to the inside, the fuller it's going to be. I wish you could see the richness of this red. It just seems to dull out the colors on camera. So just go around and give them a little haircut. And you want a nice round shape all the way around, and then just kind of ruffle them up and wiggle it around in your hand. And it will bring out all the little bits that still aren't plumb, as you can see right here. We have an unruly side of our pom-pom. So just trim away. Oops. Just holding on to your tails. Make sure not to cut those. Otherwise, you won't be able to tie it onto your job and to whatever you're making that you'd like a pom-pom. It's great for this time of year. You can do it on presents. It's a good way to do a bow. A little handmade gift. Then just continue to trim around until you're satisfied with the look of it. And then go ahead and attach it to your work. And I've attached it to my monkey. Move my trash can. Whoops. This is my monkey, and I've attached it to the top of him. So as you can see, you can make several sizes. Just depends on how much you cut into that center. So there's your little pom-pom tutorial, and I hope you make a lot of them. I mean, you can string these up and make garland and things like that. Lots of different ideas. So share ideas with me, and share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and like us, and shoot your pictures over there to my Facebook page. I'd love to see what you came up with. Thanks for watching.